Hello. It was a tough one today. I actually just came in from outside. It's just past 7, and I just came in. I just went out and stood to see if I could hear the cheering that happens for the healthcare workers at 7. And I definitely could. It seems to have sort of moved into my neighborhood as well. So even though nobody, Millie, the camera's going to wiggle for a sec. Even though nobody on my block that I could hear was out there cheering, I went out and cheered all on my own. It was pretty cool. Mills, get down. Mills, get down. Get down. Get down. Whoa. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Yeah. I felt like it was a challenging day today, though. I think my anxiety is back. I think it's because of health stuff. It was my last antibiotic last night, so I didn't have any today, and now I'm worried that because I still have like one little spot on my tonsils, and I'm concerned that the antibiotics didn't beat the strep throat entirely. So I keep sort of imagining symptoms, right? I keep feeling my neck to see if I've got swollen lymph nodes. I feel like one side of my face has like stuffy sinuses, even though I don't think that's true. And I'm feeling tired, but I mean, I think it's just the anxiety. I feel like I'm going crazy, you know? I feel like everything's sort of tumbling down, you know? Also, everybody's making noise right now. They're stomping upstairs. I'm sorry if you can hear it. My cat is crunching on her bag and attacking my scarf. Anyway, I just feel like I feel touchy, you know? I feel like everything's bugging me. I feel like I can't do anything right. I feel like I attempted to do some things today and I'm not very good at any of them. And I feel like it's just bizarre, you know? I just feel anxious and frustrated and isolated and useless. And it's so silly because there's no reason for me to feel this way. But I am feeling this way. Yeah. I think it's really hard for people to be by themselves. And oh my god, social media is such a goddamn mixed blessing, you know? It's like, it's wonderful to keep track of people, and in these times, it's so great to have that in order to sort of touch base and know that people are still alive and know that people are still, you know, doing their thing, and then there's people doing comedy and there's people doing music on social media and all this stuff, but also it's like this addiction that you can't stop, you know? Like I'm constantly checking it, constantly looking at it, constantly updating everything because I'm feeling so isolated that all I'm seeing are, first of all, terrible news about people dying. And then this bizarre thing that social media does, which is like it shows you people whose lives are better than you. And like even now I feel like people are doing things better than me and handling this better than me and learning a new language and fucking I just feel like, I don't know how I feel. I feel like I'm just fucking useless, you know? I don't know what else to talk about. See if I can think of any good things that I saw today. I did some stop motion today. It was pretty fun. It took me way less time than I thought. I think one of the reasons why I hadn't done it, why I hadn't started on it, was because I thought it was going to take me like a full day. But one thing about me is that I do seem to, I'm definitely not a stickler for the details. Which is why when I make film, I'm a good writer and a good cinematographer and a good actor and a good director. But I need people who are really, really good at the detail in order to actually make the film good, because I don't care about the detail. I get shit wrong and I don't care. I just make it for the content, and I think that the content is all that matters to me. So my stop motion is not particularly good, but I think it's funny. One thing that I was proud of myself though today, the beginning of my little stop motion, I've got like a video portion that isn't actually stop motion, it's actually video. I'm so glad I have my camera, by the way, in this time. I'm so glad. It's a bit annoying that I'm lacking a lot of my gear. I gave my business partner a lot of the gear to hold on to a little while back because he was going to make some videos, some music stuff. And I didn't get a chance to get it back, so I'm kind of stuck with like one shotgun microphone, one lens, one camera, one tripod, which is not my best tripod, and so I'm sort of making do with what I've got, but I'm so glad that I have them. Anyway, one thing I was really proud of myself for today, I did my video section of my stop motion, and it was noisy just because my house is noisy and there was upstairs neighbors stomping around and stuff, and so I ended up doing some Foley work on the little section of the video, which was great. Did some audio editing and some Foley work in my little sound booth. So that was good. I was proud of myself for that. I guess that 7 p.m. noise making was pretty cool. There was like people banging on pots and stuff. Like not just cheering, but also like, yeah, just making noise. Yeah, that was cool. I don't know, man. Rough one. I guess some of them are going to be rough. Some days are just going to be rough. Some days generally are rough. And I think everything's just sort of amplified at the moment. I need to put down my phone. I need to put down my goddamn phone and stop looking at social media so much. It's like not a good scene. I need to figure out a way to keep myself occupied on the days where I have nothing to do without just scrolling through Instagram and Facebook and Twitter all day. It's toxic. It's a little bit toxic. Okay. Well, if anybody out there is feeling sad, I'm right there with you. And some days, you're just going to feel sad. And that's okay. Okay. See you tomorrow.